Yay! Hello, hello, my friends. I'm so excited to be jumping on and sharing all things moon with you today. So, if you can hear me, definitely give me a little hello, a little wave. I'm working with a different setup. I'm on the road helping one of my clients as the energy alchemist, supporting and facilitating the energy, clearing the rooms, protecting the groups who are here so that they have a nice place to learn, to grow, and to expand what they're working on. It's an exciting week. We've got a full moon in Scorpio this Tuesday. So let's jump in because I want to get to all the key highlights first. One of the big things, know that I use my Inside of the Moon journal to help me track where the moon is because this gives me data to look back on. The moon is a way to help us engage with our day-to-day routines, how to make the most of it. All right, I'm in a different time zone. So it's like, no, 6:30 here. I don't know. Let's go. All right. So first thing I want to do is talk about the phase of the moon. We're working towards the full moon on Tuesday. And when you're working up to a full moon, it's like this crescendo. Something is building. Something is coming to like the end where the fireworks go boom, 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 boom. So you might feel something kind of coming to a head, something that is getting ready to be celebrated. Something, a lot of graduations happen around this time. My son's graduating this week. Very proud of him. And what you will find is that full moons are wonderful for reflecting, for taking a moment to pause and to look back and say, what have I really been able to accomplish? Let's just take a moment and just reflect on it essentially. It can be seen as a time of, some people think release, but what it really is it's that celebration of like, we made it. It's getting to the top of the mountain and looking around. And then towards the end of that full moon, as we move into Wednesday's energy, we start to move into the waning phase. And the waning is about letting go. So after you've had that moment of reflection, whatever project you're working on, or maybe whatever you've graduated from, there's this feeling of, all right, let me take stock. Let me look at what worked, what didn't work, say goodbye to some things. So like my son's going to be saying goodbye to his old college now and friends as everybody moves on into the next chapter of their life. Is it goodbye forever? Well, no, not necessarily. That's why I set the intention this week for seeing things differently. I feel like this full moon, and we'll get into it a little bit more in a moment, is going to afford an opportunity to see things differently. So the waning phase will, with those new eyes, give you the opportunity to really see how things have worked for you, how things maybe haven't, and give you the courage to let go and to release. All right, so jumping into the moon itself. Moon on Monday. So what I do is I just write at the tippity top of the page. So right now it's waxing gibbous as we work towards full moon on Tuesday. Moon is in Libra. So today is a very beautiful day, quite literally. Libra is ruled by Venus. So it's Libras love beauty, very harmonious, very balanced. This is a day where it might be good as you get ready to go into the full moon to write some things down about whatever you've been working on. Maybe it's been a project, maybe there's something in the home, maybe there's something with work. Just write down what's been working and just celebrate that. Celebrate your wins right now. Don't worry about the things that haven't been working just yet. Celebrate the wins. The reason I say that is that Libra energy of harmony, because I'm inviting you to see things differently. Then on Tuesday, the moon goes into Scorpio and we have that full moon experience. Now, the reason I say seeing things differently is that Scorpio energy has the ability to go very, very deep. And when Scorpio energy goes deep truths are revealed. And all of a sudden, we see things differently. You have a different perspective. You have new information that you didn't before. And the beautiful Taurus-Scorpio relationship, Taurus also ruled by Venus, is very down to earth in the sense it's an earth sign. They love beautiful things, tangible, things that are soft. They love good food, good music, good wine. Taurus energy is very stable and steady. Scorpio, very intensely focused. So where Taurus is concerned with the earth, Scorpio is concerned with the energy of spirit, of emotion, intuition. They're willing to go into the areas that most people, it's not conversational talk. They're the ones who always bring up like the deep conversations, maybe something that isn't always brought up around the dinner table. But for them, that's important points of conversation, things that need to be discussed and looked at, things that it's like, we can't be afraid of this. We can't turn our eyes. It's important that we look at this. And they have an incredible courage to go deep and have that intensity and that focus. And they find truths when they do that. And they can help a lot of people with healing and transformation. So the Tuesday full moon energy, what I invite you to do then is that moon is in Scorpio. You have your list of everything that, this is working and this is harmonious. And then allow that Scorpio moon on Tuesday to help you see the things that maybe you had been looking at and you'd been telling yourself, this is okay. This is fine. It'll work out. Where you almost kind of talking yourself into it. Give yourself that opportunity to see something new about it. And it could be the other way around too, trying to convince yourself to take a leap when maybe internally your heart just isn't quite there yet. Timing is a little off. So with the full moon, what I would encourage everybody to do is if you have a chance to be near water. Why? Well, Scorpio is a water sign. And there's this feeling of if you can just simply sit and be near the water, hear sounds of water, you could play it on like a YouTube channel, just to give yourself that moment to tune in to that ability to go to the depths of the ocean where things look differently. I'm with a friend and she was listening to music of the sounds or the songs that the whales make, and how the singer whales, they point their nose down towards the bottom of the ocean floor as they sing. Listening to something like that just touches the soul, something from the depths of the ocean, can be very healing. And sound is so incredibly powerful and moving. I would just invite you to do something as simple as that so that the truths within you can be revealed in a very sweet way. And always, always be grounded before you do any of this work. And if you don't have a grounding practice, drop a little heart emoji and I will share my grounding practice with you. Wednesday's energy. Now we're moving into that waning phase, the letting go. And Wednesday, so the moon's still in Scorpio, you're going to work with those truths. Scorpio energy is also fabulous about setting up boundaries. They know how to kind of keep people at an arm's distance. Scorpios, because they are so loving and they're so loyal. And when you make a Scorpio friend, you have a Scorpio friend for eternity, unless you do something that really upsets them, and then they will burn everything down. But no, Scorpios are amazing, amazing, amazing energy. So see what you're ready to really, I'll say it this way. If someone's inviting you in, if you have an opportunity this week come your way, I would take a serious look at it. Look at it differently in light of that full moon. Look at it with new eyes. So you're seeing things differently. Even Monday's Libra energy, get that different perspective, because this opportunity might be that Scorpio energy inviting you in that doesn't always invite everybody in. Scorpios are very selective in who they let into their heart space because they are very empathic and intuitive and sensitive, even though you wouldn't realize it. They might come across like an ice queen or ice king. My grandmother was a Scorpio and I have Scorpio rising. So I feel like I know Scorpio. Okay. So Thursday, Mercury goes direct. And so what I do, I just put it at the tippity top. The other thing too is note your mood during the week. So as the moon is in Libra, I'm going to backtrack just for a second. One of the things that I notice is that even though I might have felt frustration or anger popping up, and not that I'm a person who would get into conflict as a Libra, but I truly felt just so riled up last night. And I thought, I'm ready to start a fight. And there's other things going on that can be, causing that big upburst of emotion. But the moon in Libra, I could feel the influence. And it's like, no, just ground, hold space, and see and hear things differently. Moon and Libra, very diplomatic, very, very peaceful energy. They're the peaceful warriors. Okay, so back to Thursday. Mercury is direct. So things will start moving forward again with communication, with technology. Mercury was retrograde through Aries. So we're kind of reworking our relationships, our communication styles, making sure we were fully expressing who we are. Moon still in Scorpio. Friday's energy, moon moves into Sagittarius. Hey, Julie. Hey, Diane. Thanks for joining me live. So that Sagittarius energy is fun. It's have passport, will travel. And hold on, I hear a knock at the door. So you're going to come with me on a little adventure in my hotel room. So Sagittarians are so much fun, super spontaneous. And one of the things that I would encourage you to do is if an opportunity of play and adventure comes your way, then definitely go for the fun of, like, why not? There's a sense of, I need freedom. I need just to be able to go explore, see the world. It's awesome. I love it when my Sagittarian friends show up. I'm like, yeah, I'm game. Let's go. So you have that Sagittarius energy on Thursday and Friday. And then Sunday, when the moon goes into Capricorn, you're going to find that, all right, I'm ready to get the work done. I'm ready to be responsible. I had my playtime on Friday and Saturday. I'll do well, Capricorn isn't necessarily chores energy. That's more Virgo. Capricorn's like, let me delegate the chores. Find someone to do them. Capricorns are the CEOs, they're the visionaries. So you're going to be thinking high level. Get ready for the week. Sunday's a great day to start planning your week ahead. I would invite you, if you have to, some people plan on Sunday nights already, but I would really encourage you, go for it Sunday night. Okay, let's pull cards for each day. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Oh, all righty. So hand on your heart. We're just going to tune in. What's most important thing you know about Monday's Libra moon? Ooh, the World card, but she's upside down. So it's graduation time. But, oh, Diane, you said Capricorns can be bossy and take charge. Exactly. I love it. And we need that, right? We need all of the zodiac signs. And that bossiness, that's what people are like, Capricorns are natural leaders, like the Aries. It's a different kind of leader, though. Love it. So Monday's energy, ask yourself what's blocking you from graduating, because it's the graduation card. Is there something you're still holding on to, or regret, or you're like, no, it can work out. If I just double down, I'll do it a little bit differently. What might be holding you back? Yeah, that's usually love it. So it's at reflection time. So you're writing down all the things you love, and then come Tuesday's full moon, you're going to be able to tune in and ask, okay, what's most important to really let go of? Okay, so Tuesday, holding your hand on your heart. How can you make the most of this full moon energy? Sisterhood, celebration, community. It's really community, but it's encircling yourself with groups of people who get it, who have your back. Love it. So if you have friends to celebrate the full moon with, to have a little moon circle, that would be a great thing to do. Okay, Wednesday's moon. How can you make the most of that moon in Scorpio? 7 of Wands. You're powerful. You don't have to defend yourself, your choices and your reasons. So after you've made your decisions on Tuesday with the full moon of what you might be releasing and letting go of so you can graduate, you don't have to explain to anyone why you're doing it. All right. Thursday's energy with that moon still in Scorpio, Mercury going direct. What do you need to make the most of that moon energy? Wish upon a star. So how good can you stand it? The opportunities are limitless. So now that you have officially graduated, you've released and you've closed that old project, you've said goodbye to the old things, you're ready to welcome in the new. How big can you dream? How good can you stand it? This is all about hopefulness. It is about opening your intuitive abilities and reaching for the stars. There's so much available. Okay, Friday as we move into Sagittarius moon, how can you make the most of it? Oh, I got the defending one again. Hold on. I'm going to just make sure. How can we make the most of Friday's energy? Because I feel like, 2 cards want to come out. Okay, so Sagittarius. So luck is changing. Destiny is in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune. So something bigger is at work. You've got something spinning around you, meaning opportunities, adventures. And so for this on the weekend, again, this is where you're just aware what opportunities are coming in with this full moon, what Scorpio energy is inviting you in. And this is, again, being okay with walking away from something that is no longer lighting up your heart. Hello, Christine. So glad to see you here. And I had this reminder of, you don't have to defend your choices and your reasonings. It's like, I can't remember it, how they say it about no. It's like the shortest language or the shortest sentence in the English language. No, no, it's not for me at this time. Okay, so Saturday's energy, Saturday moon in Sagittarius. How can you make the most of it? Ooh, she's popping out. They're getting feisty, the cards this morning. I know I'm on rapid fire. I'm on a time schedule this morning. All right. Oh, no. You guys can't see me shuffling the cards. This is crazy. Okay. So this is that leap of faith. This is that confirmation. The one who jumped out was, okay, now that you've closed the circle and you've graduated, the new beginning is happening. So this is you setting your intention. What are you going for? What's that dream? What new information was revealed with the Scorpio full moon? And with that, you can plan for the next steps. Okay, Sunday's energy. How can you make the most of the moon in Capricorn? If I could do this a little higher. Give love and attention to those things that you wish to grow. So the things that you're tending to are starting to bear fruit, and things will come to realization. All right, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. Have an amazing, amazing week. I will be back to share more throughout the week, but if you have questions, pop them in the comments. And thank you so much for joining me live. Mwah! Have a great day. Bye, guys.